れがですと、はい、続きはね、やっていこうと思います。次のミッションが、ここですね。こうやっていこうと思います。ね、よいしょ。さあ、行くぞ。行くぞよ。弱いじゃないか、これ。いったおめえ弱いんだよね。待ってや、フォーがしょろねえな。さあ。邪魔な。俺になったことを後悔する。
This'll drop ya. You feel this one?
あ、違う。あ、待ってよ。何それ。俺押した覚えないんだけど。邪魔や、お前。戦いや、味方。何のために来たの人。はい、いっぱい来るんじゃないん、ちょっと。
Try me now.
ここに行きゃいいの。
Helpful.
あ、マジ？だよ。これで終わりじゃないの？違うん。終わりじゃない。 かお前戦えやおめえ。おいあいつ弱っ。あいつカスやん。あいつカスすぎよ。
Don't lose her. Oh.
お前戦えクソが。マジで弱えなあいつ。
The bandits brought their prisoners here.
おいまだおる。もうええって。私ね。あや来いや。
Don't give up.
弱っ。お前倒し行こう。お前へえわ。
I need this.
Here we are.
はいね。どこにおる。お前戦えや。ほんまや空戦あいつ。ほぼ一人やん。全部一人やん。おわ今味方。
Don't mind me.
The Hunter's Line admits women and savages now. Does tradition mean nothing
ほんま
anymore?
弱えあいつ。
It feels like life is returning to
ほんまあいつうんこ。
it's the same in some
ああ今日は本当はね気持ち的に長くしたかったんですけど仕事があって仕事が長くなってこのざまです。持ってるよね。 せん。もう疲れ切ってわけが分かっておりません。これ。よし、じゃあ次はどこに行きましょうかね。次はここ行こうか。回収しに行きましょう。キャンプファイヤー。
You can see them. They can't see you.
おい、どこおったねん、あいつ。てか、コロコロコロコロミッション変わらんといてくれる？
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. Or guard on the town crier. Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm.
まあ、そうだろうな。
It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
For them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
もうお前とは話さない。本当にあいつ多分一人しか倒してるんじゃないか、あの方。2が発売するまでにはクリアをしたいんですが、来るかな。たうわー、中身も死んどる。さよなら。
Faster.
さあ行こう。パカラパカラ。さあ行こう。パカラパカラ。さあ行こう。
Why are we doing this?
Because I want you to succeed.
Watchers. The eclipse of marketing shoes.
ナイス。邪魔だ。はあ。ナイス、めっちゃ強い。さあ、北まられは用はない。おいで。 ナイスー。あー、ごめん。ありがとう。ああ、死ね。ね。痛い。ああ、うっとうしいな。なんでおめえらの攻撃が当たってわしの攻撃が当たらんの。おかしいだろ。お前壊れとる。なんであんたらの攻撃が当たってわしの攻撃が当たらんのないよ。死ね。
What have they been uncovering here?
ああ、しんどかったな。
It's heavy. Or it's going white.
やっとスキルアップしてこれを覚えよう。何
An explosion.
音これ。やべえやべえやべえやべえやべえぞ。
Another explosion.
いやいや。
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational.
いやいやいや、おかし
Time
い。
to get it moving and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will fill out the ranks.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers no one talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Focus. Stop working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
てえなこのクソ。
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
クソ、これでんか。楽しいんじゃん。
Not any more losses. Fight!
たまれこの野郎。
I've got it.
お前降りてこいよこのクソ野郎。俺に勝てるとは思うなよ。
The sun can
さあどうする敵。お前あとお前一人じゃん。
The
前を滅ぼさし。
Bleed for the shadow. Yeah!
Did it. Those things pack a punch.
別にそんなことなかったよ。
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures.
ああ、捨てないけんの売ればよかった。もったいないな。
Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. This'll help.
うわ、もうないな。待って。もう帰るかの。
Tight, but I can squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fairman. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
なんじゃこりゃ。なんじゃこりゃ。わかんねえ。どこがどこだかわかんねえ。あのまま行こうか。なんもなさそうです。すごい未来的な矢やな。あでこうなったんかが知りたいよな。
The
protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad. A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self...
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Oh.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines. Then they stopped. To make other kinds of weapons? Why?
なんだろここ、ほんま何ここ。いやおもれこのゲーム、おもろ白いけども時が長いね。
But I could get through.
우와, 미쳤다! 야메테くれますか?
Looks like I can climb here.
Oh, びっくりした。心臓に言われる。
I bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
どうなってんの？どっちがこうなの？ 作ったな、このゲーム。俺戻ってきおる？戻ってきおる、もしかして私。戻ってきたな、これ。絶対戻ってきたな。戻ってきたな、これ。戻ったボタンやな。こんなんわからんでな。
Made it. People were angry at Faro, the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions. From 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. Sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines. Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
ここに来るんかな、さての多分分からんけど。か弱い女の子にこんなことさせちゃいけん。どこが正しいんだみたいな。
Can't let myself stiffen up.
あ、こう上がるか、ああやって上がるかっていう話。どこまで行くんこれ。お嬢ちゃんどこまで目指したの。恐ろしい。
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
うっこらせ。
All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Another file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, It's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your daddy confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
A final file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am, or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The old one's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of? Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades? It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists, as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
こんだけ頑張ったのに
Getting down will be a lot faster
7
than
選手
getting
くれん
up,
の
at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
うそうそポンもうマジやったー帰ってこれた遠いなクエスト ょう。トラベルやってきます。
Machine's quick.
ちょっと待ってくださいよ。休憩しとんじゃ今私は。痛い。痛いなあ。なあお前乗ったろうかほんま。我慢をするな俺の。わけわからんもおるし。うわーちょっと待って、そんなん聞いてないって。痛い。痛い痛い。ほんま邪魔せんで、ほんま邪魔せんで。もう 戦ってくれ。
God, I found this.
Cold as winter steel today.
そうですね。
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
We teach the Carja nothing else.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Twiggy little thing like that in Ulcerum armor? Damnest thing I ever saw.
部分でゲームしておりますね。来ることがないんですか。
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back. I hope so.
To me, you chuffs!
ちゃん頑張れ。
Move in! Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
体力を見ていなかった。ああ、またこっから足痛いしなんかしら。こっからまたこうから。ああ、もうマジ本気と書いてマジで読む。
Derval's men.
I hope so.
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
Oke, お前味方じゃ行け、進め。さあ行け、やれ。ひね。やれ、味方やれ。
Ah, gotcha!
いけ、やれ。
Must be around here somewhere.
Get on point, damn it!
Let's find her.
Skill. Stop.これね、バーじゃねえか。
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Well, they're still surprised.
Don't clump up. Spread out.
야야야야! 여기서
For the claim.
die! Die! Die!
Ursa must be
Die
in there.
なもう
We have to get through.
何させてくれるっつうんじゃん
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ursa!
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he
ラベル
knows.
が鼻が出てる
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. No. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. This machine's been picked apart with precision. Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Derval too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister. I'll head back to Meridian. I just need a little time.
こ行って、あそこのルーム、前のあれは、前のあれ違うな。で今日は私これをゲットしたらやめようと思います。
Wet. Where'd I tan this leather well? It'll keep. Gonna put up a fight.飲んだけどなんでこれ乗りたいんだけど石なんでいやーねえ本当に嫌よ。遠くない
な。硬い。
Now they're hunting me.
のどこだね。
I must be closing in on the signal.
長いな。いいよ、なんか。
Okay, I need to get up to the Tallneck's head. The killers. What are they doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the Tallneck.
登ろうよお嬢ちゃん。どうやって登るんこれ。どうやって登るんこれ。動けやおいおいおいおい。もうどうやって登るんだよ。うっとうしいのおめえ。死ね。どうやって登るんこれ。それを知りたいんよ。どうやって登るんこれ。あ、どうやって登るんこれ。意味がわからん。あっちに行ったかもじゃないよ。どうやって登るんこれマジで。どうやって登るんですか。私に教えてくださいこれ。マジでわからん。頑張って飛べや。じゃのーってどうやって飛ぶんなんよんじゃ。腹立つわこのゲームほんま。いや無理だろこれ。どうやって飛ぶん。はい、あいつが来る前に飛びたいんよ。もううざいわこのゲーム。マジでどう飛ぶん教えて。ほんま教えて。ほんま教えてほしい。もう登れんの。こっから登りたいんだって。登れるんだってきっと。あ、登れるんだって。登って。お願いだけ登って。どういうからくりこれ。どういうからくりが仕込まれたのこれ。登れんで。ああもうよっとるし、もう半分用意しこのゲーム。何これ。どうやって登る。痛いし登れんし。ちょっとマジでどうやって登るんこれ。うんこゲーかこれ。死ねはよ。登れんのじゃよ。どうやって登るんなんよこれ。マジで。痛いなもう。登れんしやこれ。そうし登れんし、もうイライラするし、もう。あ、マジで登れるのこれ。ほら来てじゃないよ。お前が登れって。いやな、おいバグじゃんこれ。バグ、絶対にバグ。登れないバグ。じゃあどうやって登るんだよ。どうやって登るんだよ。痛えなザコが。ザコがいてんじゃんよ。
Wherever you go.
あ、意味がわからん、意味がわからん、意味がわからん、意味がわからん、意味がわからん。ほんま勘弁して回復がない。ほんま勘弁して回復がない。マジで回復がない。
Grab this while I can. I think I can lead one to the tonic from here. Here we go again.
This
should be a good spot for jumping onto the tonic. Rost always said. Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
It's 違うでしょう。お前バカなんよ。終わりだ。ラストここのどっかにあるんだな。頑張ったけど何もなかった。 今日はここまでにしようかな。ちょうど1時間2時間ぐらいするし。2時間。長いね、このゲーム。本当に長い。いつになったら終わるんだろうって感じですね。
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
回復が欲しい。回復ください。薬せなんだよこれな思っても。
Find better wares. Come take a look.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes. Don't let me delay you any longer. Meet Erend at the warehouse.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
So is that thing gonna go off? The thing is, I'm not a big fan of bombs. Especially being near them.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Where is it?
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Where is it?
That must be the spire. It's huge.
ブレイズって何？ブレイズって何？
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Blaze って何？
If we can get rid of it somehow,
ブレイズを取り
the
抜け
blast
ば
will
って
be
何？
much
ブレイ
smaller.
ズってだから何？ブレイズって何ですか？
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Wah!
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a Vob watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks.
What happened to that
That's just a
building?
bit of blaze in them.
Was it an accident?
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
Get in the fire and set up a bucket line!
これ終わったら今日は終わろうと思います。
Haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Derval's hideouts. This must be where Derval assembled the detonator. Derval did find a way into the palace.
ん？どうやって行くんこれ？わからんし。生き方の意味がわかりません。私には。2時間も頑張っとる。これ終わらせたら終わろう。わかんない。スキップ。あんじゃん、ここに。あんじゃん、もう。なんだ、わかんねえよ。
Bad day for one of us.
にしようか、ザコザコ。ここまでにしたいけど、セーブができたな。
Never know when I might need these.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
No room.
大丈夫かみんな。あの野郎。
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Oneか。痛いな。踊りゃこりゃ。
Finish this. Sanga, sanga. You have to do better than that.
消防が死ね。おい、消防。俺に勝てると、私に勝てると思うなよ。死になさい。せやな、お前。
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
うわ、めんどくさ。
Who? Me?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
なんだお前。俺に勝てると思ってか。ああ。
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
すごいね。
Those majestic, murderous flinthawks.
すごいんじゃい。すごいんじゃもう。
Majestic, murderous flinthawks.
すごい。俺に勝てると思うなよ。へえ。ぶっ殺すぞほんま。
Looking good.
長い戦いになってしまうので。あら大変ね。お亡くなりになっちゃったよみんな。よっしゃよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
Be prepared.
あらららら、どうしたのかしら。もう終わっちゃったよ。
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
Oh, macho来たマッチョが。
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more. Shall we talk some more?
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
I have to go.
I understand.
Yeah.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the Sun Ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
2? Huh. She likes me. You still want to talk? I might need a hanky.
I'll see you later.
I hope so.
よし、じゃあ終わったので、ここで終わろうかなと思います。じゃあどこまでかしらね。この焚き火を行ったら終わろうかなと思います。長かったですね。もう少しで。ああ。アイテム、これ買ってセーブしようかな。私のことなんで、きっとアイテムのセーブを忘れて次回しそうな気がするので、中に入ってですね、アイテムを買ってやめようかなと思います。
I'm the guard, not the town crier.
Might need this.
セーブ所がここでセーブして今日は終わろうと思います。ね、長い時間でしたけど、まあ、ちょこっとでも見てくれてた方ありがとうございました。次はね、この新しいところをね、やっていこうと思います。そうですね。よくわかんないんだけど、ここ行こうかなと思います。これファーストレベルしよっか。ちょっとね、ほんと2時間半、ちょっと長い時間でしたけどね。戦い半分、会話半分という感じだと思うのでね。でも、あれですよ、この続きはまたやっていこうかなと、明日ぐらいにやっていこうかなと思います。18だったかな、2が発売するんで、それまでにはクリアはしておきたいと思います。では、コーナーが長いからね。次回の続きは、じゃあここをちょっとね、行って終わろうかと思います。明日はここ、次はここをやって終わろうかなと、やっていこうかなと思いますので、よろしくお願いいたします。 これをやっていこうと思います。ではね、お疲れ様でした。